What's up, guys? I'm back for 2016 with my 4th of July Firework Stash. Same as every year, I shopped at WF Boom, and they actually added a lot of new product, so it was really, really nice. Every year I usually catch the early bird special for the 20% off of the cases if it's like $600 or more. So I did that again. I usually spend about the same amount every year. I spent $700 again this year, a little bit more. We have some retail stuff, and we have some cases back here that I'll be showing you today. And just to start off, we have some of the tape, and that this tape is actually different this year, by the way. Maybe the past couple years has been different, but it definitely it's a little bit darker than the older tape. Anyway, we have some Roman candles and some of these giant pucks. These are actually pretty nice. They brought these in to WF Boom this year. There's some little crappy Roman candles are like $2, and then these Thunderball Roman candles are always nice. Just some reports. I have some miscellaneous cakes over here. Like I said, a lot of this stuff, some of these, well, not a lot, but some of these cakes are new for WF Boom because a lot of their product actually, I guess, blew up sometime in September in somewhere. I don't know if it's Japan or something, but yeah, that's what they were telling me. And some of the cases I couldn't even get in. I believe it's the Power 8 or Power 9. I think whichever one has the 4 cakes in the case. They didn't even have that, and they don't have a lot of cases in. So that's why they kind of had to bring in some other product from like Firehawk and stuff like that. Just like this maximum payload. I believe this is a 12-shot cake. We got Backcountry. This cake is, I think, one of the best 200-gram cakes I've ever had in my life. It's just so loud and so amazing. This is new also. I believe this is by Firehawk as well. Yeah. Beyond Believe, 16-shotter. I think like those are all $9. The prototype was new a couple years ago. There's that. This is new this year. Abomination. I think it's only 8 shots. Noisy. Heard that cake was pretty nice. Jungle Cat. Oh, a classic at WF Boom. That whistle is amazing on that cake. And this cake, I swear, is always the heaviest cake. Shimmer and Shine. Great cake. Extremely loud. I'd recommend this one. I recommend all of these, except for some of the new ones, of course. I don't know. I couldn't actually recommend those to you. I haven't used them. But, and then I bought these canisters, these Commander-in-Chiefs. You know, I heard some stuff about them. It comes with 24 in a pack. I believe it was like $73 on a buy one get two free. By the way, I only go on buy one get two frees for the retail. Just a little thing there. I recommend doing. And some people, their label, they didn't have labels on these. Mine actually do have labels on them. So I don't know. It's interesting to see that. So I mean, that's really about it for the retail. I didn't get much retail. I never really do. I usually spend around like $180 retail every year. So yeah, let's move on to some of the cases. Over here, I have. Sorry about the shadow. It's a little late. Over here, I have a Mummy Awakes. This is a 16-shot cake by Firehawk as well. All these. There's 12 of them in a case. I think it's like $87. I'm not doing the math with it. 20% off. But anyway, these. The guy actually said these have a really, really nice pop to them. And I think I'm putting all 12 in a finale. So once again, I'm shooting in the backyard. I can't get any angled cakes, so that kind of sucks. But over here we have Daisy Diamonds. This cake I haven't had yet. I think it might have been new last year or something like that. You know, pretty cheap cake. Pretty cheap case. I think it's like $70 for 2. 9 shots. And up here we have Wild Factor. This is actually new once again from Firehawk. The WF Boom, at least it's new. Really nice whistling on these apparently. And pretty small for a 500-gram cake, but you get 6 of them, and it's like $87 once again. One of my favorite cases always is the Roadblock and Wrong Turn, the Power 9, I believe it is. Yeah, the Power 9. This case is only like $55 every year. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly, the price on these cakes. And I'm not even counting discounts. So these cakes are always amazing every year. Always perform pretty well. And over here, this one I always get. Let me turn this box for you a little bit if I can. Sorry about that. This is a Mystic Message. I get this cake every year too. I just can't pass up the price. It's like $50 for a case. You know what I mean? So it's a pretty nice cake. This cake's actually like the size of like the Daisy Diamonds, but it's just a 25-shot cake. I think like the last 10 shots of that rip off pretty quickly. Moving on, we have the Buzzard's Roost. Once again, not a very large 500-gram cake compared to the others. But you know, it has a really nice whistling, I believe. If you could read that. Let me focus on my phone. So it has a very nice whistling. It's like a very, very nice effect on a 500-gram cake that's cheap. It's like $55 for 3, I believe. Moving on, this is once again new. They also are carrying some Shogun. I'm not sure if they're going to be carrying these products in the next couple years. These say exclusive items. So we'll definitely see. I'm guessing, you know, if they get some good ratings on their website, then maybe, you know, they'll keep them. This is on the Proud. This is the one I substituted for the Power 8 because I didn't have it in. It's a little bit more expensive, but still, it's 4 cakes, 12 shots, something similar. So we'll see how that performs this year. Shockwaves is another one of those extremely cheap cases for the performance of it. It's a 9-shot cake. I think they're about 2 inches on these, but really loud breaks, and you cannot beat the price on those. And last but not least, we have D-Day. I did not get this last year. It's one of their best cakes of all time at WF Boom. So I'll kind of show you the effects. It's a simple effect on this cake. You know, two different effects. So, but it's one of the lot. It's probably the loudest cake they carry, and one of the best cakes they've ever carried. So that's the Firework Stash this year. I hate making my Firework Stashes over 10 minutes long when there's not that much to add into it. It's a pretty solid stash. Should have another fun year. Looking forward to the 4th. Hopefully we have some nice weather. It's looking like it so far. And yeah, I think that's about it. I don't have any more pickups to make this year, just one. I actually bought this a couple of weeks back. I had some stuff on back order, but I just haven't been really in the mood to make a video about it. But I figured why not today or tonight. And so yeah, once again, the videos, it's tough to get the videos of all the fireworks up just because of the whole camera thing and then the computer. It's a pain, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing it this year. We'll see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully to see you next year. And I'm out. Later.